Hello YouTube. Well, I'm taking a break from the 48 Ford build, which actually I'm not really taking a break. I'm just painting other parts in there. They have to dry, so this is just a little bit of a break. And I started on another project. Story behind this base. This was actually an award that I won as a kid. The base for one in a model show. So getting some use out of that. Put some ground on there. Actually, I had used this before years later. That is actually celluclay under there, and I had grass on there, but I'm trying to redo this. This is going to be snow. So I used some of this Mod Podge, put down there to fill in and seal what was left of that. The guys are left over from that infantry scout set, the Tamiya 1/35th scale one. That horse is left over from when I was a kid, which I actually have another kit of that now that I haven't built. That was the horse that came with like the German scouts. There was one that rides it and one that walks beside it. That was a leftover from a mini art model, this Wagon. And then these barrels, they're from Hobby Lobby. They come in a pack of wooden barrels. I cut the wood piece look in them, and then I use the panel liner to stain the wood, and then I just take a silver marker, a Sharpie, and run around the rings. So this weather kit from AK, that is what I've used on this Wagon. So I didn't go with the older looking wood. I went with more of what you're seeing in the middle there. I'm gonna flip this around real quick. Some decals there. So to the right, I used those three colors, but I also used that bluish color right there also, just a little bit here and there. I don't know if you can kind of see that. But I did a lot of dry brushing. I started out with the dark, worked my way to the light, and then put on some of that blue. And I put Mod Podge in there. I got snow to put in there yet. I'm going to use AK snow, and then I'm also going to use Vallejo snow too. So there will be snow that goes over top of this Mod Podge once it dries. The guys, they aren't painted yet, obviously. They're black and white, or black and gray. So I primed them gray, and then I decided to try something new. I don't know if anybody else has ever done this. This is the first time I've ever done it. I thought, wonder if. So I just took black paint and made a black wash. That way I can see all of the crevices and everything, because a lot of times I get to painting it and I can't see parts that I'm looking for. So that highlighted everything and brought everything out. So I think that's going to work pretty good. I also added slings, and that is dental floss. And then also their scarves and stuff, that is pipe tape that I just pulled out and glued on there and make it look like scarves. And I've done that for quite a while. Actually, I'll show you another one. Actually, the other guys that I used for this, I used last year around this time on a small diorama I did, and I'll show you those real quick. And here they are side to side. These two guys right here were the ones that went with the set that I'm doing right now. And you can see the snow and everything that I'm going to use with this one eventually. Except for this one's going to have a lot more snow on it than that one. But you kind of get the idea of what I'm going for. I know, like, I'll use on their helmets, that was the Tamiya stuff. That is, what do you call it? Looks like a little makeup kit. And you get some white, it's for the snow, and I just dab that on there. It gives it a nice frosted look. So... and then some of that is the Vallejo on there, the thicker stuff. And then the real wet, icy, slushy looking stuff, that was the AK snow on there. But this one was last year's one that I did. And like I said, I'm gonna do something like that again, I guess, when you get right down to it. But that is going to be these guys with their carriage broke. And I gotta hook up some reins to his hand, some that were dropped from the wagon. So here are the 3 products that I'll be using. Now, there is the Vallejo, the snow sprinkles, and the ice sparkles. And they all work great. You don't have to use all 3. I actually did another one that you can watch my video. It was Americans sneaking up on Germans. And it was a Battle of the Bulge thing. And I used a lot of this. And then I put a little bit here and there of that on there. But you can see the difference in the snow. So that is just something else that I'm working on right now. This one right here. And after I get those painted up, I'm not sure which one I'll finish first, if I'll finish this one or the Ford. Should be the Ford, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you haven't already, thank a veteran, thank them for their service, and God bless.